Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, do you guys want to do yin or do you want to work?
What's that?
I have a yin class prepared or just a regular class. So, do you want to relax or do you want to work today?
Relax. Happy Friday.
Oh my God, I'm so happy. Okay. I love yin. Actually, I almost walked out of my first yin class. I hated it years ago.
What? Why would you ever do that? I love you.
I did not like it. I was like, what is this? I have no patience for this.
Yeah, you do have a lot of like fire.
But now I'm obsessed. I think I hit the joint and went, and then I was like, oh, this is what's up.
Yeah, that's what you got to do because it just it's like melts everything out of, I love you.
Okay, awesome. Let's do that.
So I actually think this is day 13,
Okay.
um, not day 12. So let me change that. Okay, I'm going to go on mute now.
Okay. Awesome. It's been honestly, you guys, I think it may have has been years since I've actually taught a yin class. So, um, in Leia's instruction, we're going to be doing about 4 minutes per posture and focusing on the spleen and the stomach meridians today. So before class, I actually drew the points on my body just to remind myself. So we're going to explore the spleen and meridian lines. Sorry, excuse me, the spleen and the stomach. Sorry, I'm still kind of waking up, y'all. Um, okay, so
Yeah,
let's
I appreciate you putting that together and teaching this much. Teaching this
it's
much, it's a lot.
it's been
So
challenging for me, which in a good way.
it's a huge challenge. That's why I said that if you guys need me to do it, you just say the word. I have no issues with it because it's really grueling at first, but it's a really good training mechanism.
Oh yeah.
So, and that's what my teacher did with me. And that's what gave me the discipline to be able to do breath of fire for 3 minutes and not take a break. Not that that's the goal, but when you're
Mhm.
teaching, it's actually okay to take a break, but you
Mhm.
gotta be, you gotta be the person that's embodying it or whatever. That's the whole point. So,
Yes. And for me, teaching these days, I am not doing like the full 3 7 minute kriyas, right? Because in my mind, we're also working with beginners in this space. Um,
well,
I don't
yeah.
know if that's true.
Well,
Maybe
yeah.
everybody can do the 3 minutes. I don't know. Maybe they can here.
I don't think so. I don't know. We can just see if anybody passes out if they have their camera on. I don't know.
This has been so awesome for me, Leah, because at the end of the day or whatever, I integrate the teaching session and I see where I maybe rushed or wasn't fully present. And I mean, it's a whole journey. So
Yeah, for sure. You're doing great. You really got very confident.
good. Okay. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Okay. Can you hear me clearly with the music? Give me a thumbs up. All right. All right. Awesome. Let's tune in. Find your seat, nice tall spine. We're going to greet the body this morning and tune in with our mantra Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. I bow to the teachers who have come before me and everyone who is affected by my energy, everybody who is in practice and devotion alongside me. We'll take a nice clarifying breath in through the nose. Big exhale. clearing the timeline, we can take our Apana Mudra today if you would like. Thumb to middle finger, just like this. Rest your mudra on your knees. Inhale. Namo Gurudev Namo Namo Gurudev Namo Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale, reach the hands to the sky. Exhale, fingertips to the earth. Ooh, open the chest, open the shoulders, bring the chin to the chest. Gentle rock side to side of the neck. Good. Inhale, reach your hands up again. Exhale, twist to the right, left hand to the right knee. Sit up tall. If you want to greet the spine and start circle the spine, you totally can. If you want to rest in stillness, you may. Breathe in through your nose. And exhale through the mouth. Inhale, reach up to center. Exhale to the left. Soften your gaze. Just start to tune into your inner engineering, your inner realm. How does it feel to be alive in the body today? Is anything talking to you? Good. Come to center, bring your feet out in front of you. Point your feet to the sky. I got a wicked cramp at 3:32 this morning that woke me from my slumber. I can still feel it. Okay, so these lovely points, we have our spleen point is going to be meeting in between the first and the second toe, and it travels up the inside of the leg, all the way up. Let me bring up my graph. All the way up into the groin. You can even trace it with me if you want. The spleen is coming all the way up into the groin, and then around the belly, side of the body, and then it goes right here, just right into the center, almost where your Manipura is, your solar plexus chakra. And then it juts back out again, comes up the chest, and it goes into the head, the side of the neck and into the head. So we're going to be working with this spleen meridian, and we're also going to be working with the stomach meridian. It is all the way down in between your second and third toe. There's a little point there. And it actually goes to the outside. You want to trace it with me. Gonna go outside of the foot on the outer leg, all the way up, meet at the hips, and then yep, it comes right into the belly, comes right up your center, and then all the way up into the top of the head, side of your neck into the top of your head. So now that you're consciously aware of these channels that we're working with, we can capitalize on that. Your stomach is your primary organ of digestion, and the spleen continues digestion. So from your legs right out in front of you, you can find hero's posture. If it's comfortable for you, bring your legs just like this. Okay? And we're going to see if we can start to lean back. If you can come onto your forearms, wonderful. Notice that in the lower back. And if you can come all the way down, lying down onto your back, that's great. If it's a little too uncomfortable for you, you can bring your legs out in front of you, okay? Or modify as needed. Breathe in through your nose. Bring the breath all the way down to the pelvis, belly, lower lungs, chest. We're going to be here for a couple of minutes, okay? Tune inward, begin to just soften through the head, breathing into the neck and the shoulders, feeling the support of the earth below you. And notice the quality of your breath as it moves through your body. If there's any areas of stiffness or tension today, just greet them with curiosity. And see if you can tune into the wisdom that your symptoms, your body's feedback has to share with you. See if you can let yourself soften a little bit more. Breathe all the way down your spine into the tailbone, feeling a gentle pressure in your lower back. Or maybe it's just me because I slept on the couch last night. A wonderful day to surrender to the truth that your body is always working for you, with you. In America, we demonize our symptoms. We want to squash them. We think our body is betraying us, but we don't stop and ask where we haven't been listening and honoring to the request of our own body. Take 5 more deep breaths here. Feel your chest rise. Good. Good. When you're ready, you can prop up onto your elbows to support you. Come up onto your hands. Nice and slow. We're moving slowly today. And open your legs. Bring your legs out in front of you into butterfly. Good. You can ease into this posture if you want to bring your thumbs to the sole of your foot. If you want to grab any oils that might be nearby, smell good, aromatherapy that can drop you in even more. You can let this be luxurious. Bring in some oils. I'm going to do that myself. And again, here, if you want to just soften into stillness, you may. If you want to just explore what wants to move a little bit, you can circle the spine. Circle out the lower back, maybe some half circles. You might keep your spine straight and draw the heart forward, relax the shoulders, soften your drishti. Breathing deeply in through your nose, filling up the belly. You may soften into a gentle forward fold. Feel free to just enjoy your shiatsu, your finger acupuncture, greeting the stomach and the meridian, or the stomach and the spleen meridians here in between your first three toes, those two spaces. Biggest focus here is deep breathing. We have a couple more minutes. So, when these meridians are out of balance, let's talk about it while we're sitting here. So we have our stomach, right? It's our primary organ of digestion. It sends the usable nutrients to the spleen, to the rest of our intestines. Okay, all about digestion, our ability to digest and process our life as well. So it starts the process of deciding what to get rid of, what to keep in the body for nourishment. And then the spleen continues the digestion, taking the nutrients and passing them on to the rest of the body. The spleen also acts as a blood reservoir, destroys and recycles old red blood cells, and is the place where white blood cells trap organisms. So we are working with the immune system as well. The spleen is nourishing all energy on all levels. It's an important little guy. 20 more seconds. Take a few deep breaths here. Let your knees soften even more, allowing gravity to hold you and support you in this subtle opening. Ah, take a couple more breaths, sending it to the lower back. Good. Okay, sit up tall. Ooh, we're gonna sweep our feet behind us, find tabletop. Really taking our time warming up the wrists and the spine and your cat cow. Love to tuck the toes and just shift my weight backwards, opening up the bottom of the foot. Spread your fingers wide, clawing at the mat. Be super present with your body in this posture. Good. Inhale, tail and crown lift. Deep breath in. Exhale, roll into your Halloween cat. Draw the belly to the spine. Open the back of the heart. Press into the mat. Exhale all the way. Inhale, opening. Ah. Exhale. Fold. Your crown drop. Ah, back of the neck. At your own pace. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. How does your body want to move here? You can give yourself some permission to explore. Maybe let your body show you, lead you. Circle out the hips or the spine. Shift your heart back, forward. Oh, permission to release sound, size. Mm. So these two meridians, if they're out of balance, you may experience lethargy, feelings of weakness or dullness, and the physical symptoms of long-term imbalance can manifest as ulcers, obesity, anorexia, or just a feeling of ungroundedness in the body, not feeling safe or grounded in the body. Ah, you know they're balanced when you feel full, at home, at home in your body, sensual, connected to the earth. Really good. We're gonna drop down into puppy now. Keep your hips over your knees. You can walk your heart forward. Melt the chin into the mat. You can meet the forehead or the chin to the mat. Open the arms, the inner arm. Draw that belly in. Deep, deep breaths. If this one is too intense for you today, you can drop it back into child's pose. And see if you can stay here for a couple of minutes. Breathe into the shoulder blades, breathe into the back of the heart. Exhale, soften even deeper. Halfway there. Notice the thought passing through. Notice and return to the inhale. Indulging in the sensual sensations of the inhale and the exhale. Filling up the lungs, expanding the tissue between the ribs, the back. Breathe into the fascia and top of the shoulders, where we store so much more than we realize, unprocessed emotions, stuck charges. Breathe all the way into the belly. Almost there. Good. You can go ahead and lift your gaze. Come up onto your hands, knees wide. You can have your knees closed if you prefer that for child's pose. I like them a little bit wider, hips to heels, walk the heart forward. And here, rest the forehead into the mat. 3 minutes here. Now, tuning into your emotional body. How do you feel today? Is there anything that wants to be witnessed or felt today? Is there any part of you or any emotions that are here that want to be processed, witnessed, or released, felt fully? Stay with this sacred breath here, following it, sending it to the lower back, the backs of the lungs and the ribs. The belly, the spleen, and the stomach. Setting yourself up for this day by oxygenating your body, giving it this delicious breath. If it feels good for you, you can just slightly walk your hands over to the left. Soften into this posture, relax, forehead down. Open the right side of the body. Deep breaths. Relax. Release any tension in the forehead and the jaw, the face. Let it melt out of your body into the earth. If it feels right, you can walk your hands over to the far right and soften. Deep breaths. You can lift your gaze, start coming back to center. Good. Take your time. Lift your gaze, lift the heart, come up onto your hands. Sway the tail back and forth. Ah, nice. Okay, good. Claw at the mat. You're going to tuck your toes. Send your hips up and back for a down dog. Open the backs of the legs. Pedal it out. Greet the hamstrings. Greeting the calves. Good morning. Big inhale. Press the front of the mat away from you. Exhale. Relax the head and the neck. Together, we're gonna inhale our right hand or our right leg up, three-legged. Exhale, bring it up. Plant your foot, setting ourselves up for dragon posture. Hands on the inside of the right foot. You might call this lizard. Now, if you have any kind of support for yourself today, if you want to bring in a bolster or blocks, you totally can. We'll be easing into this one now for a couple of minutes. You can stay on your hand, you can come onto your blocks, you can come onto your forearms. Find your drishti, deep breaths. Let your hips sink a little bit more. One more minute. When you want to come out of it, like I do right now, see if you can just return to those breaths. Good. Come onto your hands. You might bring your blocks with you. You can bring your blocks, or you can just simply walk your hands back, straighten out through this right leg. Inhale, lift the back of the heart. Exhale, gently fold forward. You are welcome to find stillness here. You can inhale, continue to lift. Exhale, gentle forward fold. What feels good? You can play with planting the whole right foot on the earth. Maybe plant it at an angle, right to left. You can bring the toes to the sky. And fold a little bit deeper for this last 30 seconds. Soften the muscles of your face. Ah. Okay, very, very nice. Walk the hands forward once more. Plant the hands. Tuck the back toe, lift the back knee, and sweep the right leg back, down dog. Pedal it out. Inhale, lift the heel. Exhale, send them towards the earth. Bring your feet together. Inhale the left leg straight up. Big stretch, nice opening. Exhale it, plant it forward. Hands on the inside of the left foot and gently relax the hips down. Ah, very nice. 2 minutes. The meridians that we're working with today represent our ability to take in nourishment, right? Our ability to digest. And with that is really our ability to discern, which means to have good judgment. I see a lot of judgment in society, but not exactly a lot of discernment. So our ability to really tune into, is this for me? Our ability even for our body, to discern what is aligned and what isn't. And this supports our ability to actually absorb the nutrients that are good for us. Ah, good. We're gonna start to walk it back now. If you're with me, bring your left hand to the outside of the left leg and gently begin to shift your hips back towards your right heel, blocks or not. Point the left toes to the sky. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, find a baby fold. Maybe one side is a little tighter than the other. It's natural. Breathe into the back of the knee. Ah. Again, exploring if this foot wants to be planted. Notice how that feels all the way up into your glute. Deep breath. Um, Good. Okay, very nice. Start to walk your hands forward, bending into the left knee. Tuck the back toe, lift the back knee, and sweep that left foot straight back. You can find a down dog for a breath. And you're going to inhale, shift the heart forward into plank. And nice and easy, controlled. Bend the elbows, lower all the way down onto your belly. Good. Sweep your arms forward, come onto your forearms for Sphinx posture. Spread your fingers wide, lift your gaze, press into the forearms, open the shoulders. You might even gaze up for a moment. Deep breath in, big exhale. If you want to make this more intense, or even in the future, if you want to try this, you can grab those blocks and bring the blocks to your forearms for a little extra height. Ooh. Just notice your connection to gravity, to the earth, the tops of the feet pressed into the earth, the legs resting, the hips resting. Notice how the body is breathing here. Couple more minutes. Well, again, when we're balancing out these stomach and spleen meridians today, and so today you might feel earthy, sensual, full, really at home inside of your body. Being at ease with exactly where you are, having a deep trust that you are taken care of and supported. having clear thinking, a mental coherence. Press into the forearms, find a little bit of a deeper stretch, open the lower back, soften your gaze. 20 more seconds. Very nice. Sweep your hands back. Ooh, come onto your knees. Bring the hips up. Walk them forward. We're going to find rocks. Rocks posture. This time, if you can, with your shins just resting outside of your hips, just like this. Sit up nice and tall. I'm going to share one of my most favorite vagus nerve stretches. This is a wonderful stretch that you can do if you have a headache, a tension headache, if you're feeling anxious. Just the whole nervous system reset. Place your right hand, just gently place it on top of your head, and you're not stretching or pulling, you're just gently leaning your right ear towards your right shoulder. And you're going to take your left arm and extend it, reach it down at an angle, reach through the fingertips, and you're going to take your gaze and bring it to the far, far left corner of your eyes. A little awkward. Eyes opened or closed. Deep breath in through your nose. We're going to hold it for about 30 seconds. Hold the gaze, breathing deeply. See if you yawn or sigh. That's perfect. It means it's working. Go ahead and release. Gently release. Come back to center. Take a deep breath here. Good. Other side. Gently rest your left hand on the top of the head. Draw the left ear towards the left shoulder. Right arm reaches down at an angle, reaching through the arm, reaching through the fingertips. Your eyes are finding the far right corner of your eyeballs. Well, of your eyes, I guess. Holding the gaze, gazing out the far right corner, eyes opened or closed, deep breath. Next time you think you need an Advil, try this stretch. I'm telling you. Stay with it. A couple more deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale, release the bind. Slowly come to center. And just notice how you feel. Wow, we're coming up on an hour already. Bring your feet out in front of you. We're going to make our way all the way down to our backs and end with a delicious side twist here. Very good. You're going to cross your right knee over your left knee and just let your knees fall over to the left. If you'd like to find the full bind for this one, you can bind your right hand to the top of your left foot and just bring your left hand rested on the outside of your right knee. And maybe even let your head gently relax to the right. Deep breaths. We'll be here for a couple of minutes. Breathe into the belly. Breathing into this twist, you're getting a nice little detox for all of your organ systems. Softening the mind. Very nice. Slowly begin to unravel. Gently roll your knees to center. Oh, we'll bring our knees right into the chest just to reset the tailbone, lengthen the tailbone. Ah, gentle rock side to side. Ah, little love to the sacrum. Good. When you're ready to go the other side, cross your left knee over your right, knees relax over to the right. Might even bind your left hand to the top of the right foot and rest the left hand on the outside of your right hand on the outside of your left knee. Ooh, a little tighter on this side. Oof. 2 minutes, deep breaths. Ah. Breathe into any pockets of tension in the ribs or in the spine, this twist. Relax a little bit deeper, less than a minute. Ah. Very, very, very good. Start to unwind, come back to center. Ah. Give your knees a little hug and a squeeze. Ah. You can let the knees with the feet planted sweep side to side. You can reach your hands up overhead, take a big stretch. Ah, we're gonna do a little meditation. I know we've been meditating all morning here, but we'll find a final rest. For a solid 4 minutes here. Left foot reaching to the right, or left foot to the left side of the mat, right leg extended, hands out by your side, corpse posture, or you can even place your hand over your belly, your chest, or your womb. Soften or close your eyes down. Let the breath be natural. Start to bring your awareness into the breath, the body. Take a deep inhale, long exhale. Total reset today. My inhale, reach your hands up overhead. Take a big stretch, opening, receiving. Oh, you may even roll onto the left or the right side for a breath. The intention to tend to yourself with such care today. Come up into a seated posture for a final blessing. Bring your hands to heart center. Snuggle your thumbs up into your sternum, high thymus gland. Take a deep breath. Big exhale. Peace, peace, peace. We'll end with an Om together. You feel free to join me. Inhale deeply. Om. Peace, peace, peace. Perfect health and prosperity upon you today. Thank you for joining me in this delicious practice. I will see you tomorrow. Namaste. Ah,
That was so nourishing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you.
God, have the best friend.